What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day and you're enjoying yourself. Today, we're going to talk about Arlette and her husband. Now, if you do not know these two, I'm surprised if you don't know them, but these are the makers of the Pop the Balloon show, the very famous one. And they went on an interview in CNN and they talked about the show, about why people are saying that this represents the black people or the black dating market in a negative way. And they had to respond to this allegations
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations.
of them having a negative impact on the black community. And we're going to look through that video. We're going to watch it together. We're going to give our opinions together. And we're going to have a strong, positive mindset coming out of it. So let's get this on the way, shall we?
People are living in unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
It's not realistic. You need to stop acting as if like you're gonna find somebody that's perfect.
So the revelation here is that dating is superficial.
Dating is superficial.
Very materialistic.
Now, when I hear this, for people that host Pop the Balloon, right? I do get where you're coming from. Dating is superficial, it is materialistic. Dating is an exchange of value, right? Nobody's just going to date you for whatever reason. But when you put on a show that is on YouTube for millions of people to watch, realistically speaking, nobody needs to go on a YouTube dating platform to find somebody that they actually like. Because most people that have come on this platform, and I can say like maybe like 90% of them, most people that come on this platform have been in a relationship already.
True. That's true. And yeah, that's true.
So finding somebody is not the problem, right? When you come on the dating platform that is shown to millions of people, most people see it as an opportunity and not as a platform to actually find love. Now, I get the honesty and the sincerity of the hosts, BM and Arlette, and we also know that they want to make money, right? They won't be doing this if they weren't making any money, at least in the long term. But the point still stands that people come here for opportunity to grow their social media platform, to get famous or to go viral. That's why we see some of them acting rude and quite arrogant, saying some things that they know that they should not say because they know or they want this clip to go viral and they want to be famous. We have even seen some people that get matched on the show and they start a YouTube couples page.
It is a curse.
Meanwhile, it's not like they couldn't have done it before. They've been in relationships before. They never started a YouTube couples page, but they know that they want to keep it going. So the person that they match with, they start doing a YouTube couples page, vlogging our first date together after getting matched on the Pop the Balloon show. So dating is materialistic. It starts off that way, but unfortunately, being on a YouTube platform, it is exaggerated and is the focal point because people don't need to go on there to actually find love, right?
What's wrong with the dating scene?
Like, people don't really try to look at the person like internally. Like, they'll just look at you from the outside, like, oh no, his socks, yeah. But they'll say everything else is great. Like, everything you said, you know, you're attractive, this, that, but your shoes, I can't do it. So I just wish people would like try to look past the outside a little more.
I want you guys to look at what she said, right? People will cancel a potential partner or potential dating partner because of the color of the socks or the color of their shoes. Meanwhile, if you should access other people, the people that they've dated in the past, you cannot tell me that they didn't see them in some quite unattractive moments.
Gotcha, bitch.
We all know that looks matter, right? But does it matter to that degree? But we see this on the show because one, they have to give a reason, right? And given a reason that is not insulting to the person that you're rejecting is also what they're trying to do. So rejecting somebody for their socks or for their shoes is not realistic. And maybe that's what people actually do in real life, but is not that extreme. But when we come on a show that showcases the extremeness of what's happening in the real world, what do we expect?
I spoke to a young black woman who's a freshman in college, and she said, I don't like the show because it highlights the worst stereotypes about black people. What do you think of that?
I mean, at the end of the day, right? We're all human. Even if I did this show other nations, other races, it's going to be the same thing. This is just what the dating scene is. This is how we are. But our main goal is to let's solve the problem. We are showing people this is the problem. How are you going to fix a problem if you don't see it?
We bring people from all walks of life. So we get doctors, we get students, we get servers, we get lawyers. Like, we're bringing all types of people on this show from 21 to 50 up. And it's like, we can't determine what kind of person, what kind of character they come and they put on the show. So that's what I think makes our show really stand out, is like we let people be themselves.
People.
So it is true. You can't really determine the type of people that will come on the show. You can't determine the type of personality or the type of act that they were going to put on in the show. That is a fact. There's nothing against that. It's just, even though I can sense a great amount of sincerity from the host, it's unfortunate that the vetting process can't really be better, right? People come on this show to find love, but are they open to actually finding love? I think so. But the main reason why people come on this show is not because they can't find love in their actual lives, is to be promoted, to promote their brand, to promote their person, to promote their personality, to promote anything else apart from the actual love life. That's why you can have somebody fly in all the way from a different country and give long distance as a problem as to why they cannot date somebody.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Because love is not the actual problem. It's they want a better lifestyle, so they think that this is the easiest way or the best way for them to achieve what they want. If they actually wanted to achieve what they wanted, which is to find somebody that they actually love and be with, it would be easier for them to just do that in their neighborhood, or to do that from their social media account or from an online dating app, right?
He's right, you know.
So this is where the problem lies. If you look at the comment section, somebody said, "Why is this on CNN?" Right? Again, whether you want to admit it or not, it is a very successful dating show. The fact that it's on CNN means that it's getting the attention of people all over the country, right? They are not solving the problem, but they are definitely bringing the problem to light. That is true, and I think they've also exaggerated the problem because, at least from my own experience or just seeing people around, I mean, I don't know. I don't think people are this materialistic. If you're finding people that are this materialistic, you're probably in the wrong environment. Just my opinion, right? Something is off about this couple. Of course, they're someone's always going to hate for whatever reason. Meanwhile, they don't know who this couple is, right? Now, this is another clip that I seen about black love being dead.
I beg your pardon?
I get the whole emotional investment we have about black love in the black community, but at the end of the day, love don't see color, love don't see age, love don't see a lot of things. When you actually love somebody, there's some things that you would overlook depending on if the person that you're loving is actually right. Now, I'm not saying that it's not easier for people of the same color and culture to connect. That is definitely possible. But in the case of where this show highlights more of like black people, it doesn't mean that the problems that black people specifically go through in terms of dating each other is completely or so out of touch compared to like other races.
Black love is not dead. Like, there's still people out there looking for love within our community.
We have got 4 couples married from our show.
So 4 marriages from the show.
4 marriages from the show.
Kind of a low success rate, though.
Damn. I'm sorry.
But does it matter? At least we did it. Have they done it?
I mean, marriage is a marriage. People don't get married for the right reasons. Other people do get married for the right reasons, but they're still getting married based on a pop the balloon show. And even though that might be a low success rate, you also have to understand that if you're comparing that to the reality of what's going on in the world, it's pretty much the same. People get into relationships and break up within a year. People get married for the wrong reasons. People get together, didn't work out, get together again, and then they work it out. So, again, this show is an over exaggerated reality of what it is that's actually happening in the day to day lives of average, regular people.
Oh, do you watch
Let's
other
be honest.
shows on Netflix? Let's look at their success rates.
Oh, Love is
seasons.
Blind and the rest of them.
Because think about it this way, even if you've done 1,000 episodes and say, well, some people got married from there, that's still an achievement.
Right.
If you do 1,000 episodes, all you've seen is viral moments only, what's that? That's just a show.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're changing people's lives. You know what it is to change people's lives, actually? That we've have got couples that, people that moved to different cities, moved places for their partners. And that's just couples that's married. We've got couples that's engaged. We have about over 10 couples that's engaged right now. We've got couples that are dating right now that didn't find love on the show, but people DM them and they found love that way.
Somebody that watched the show.
Yeah. So we've got about, let's say, about 40 people in that position.
Black love is not dead. Like,
This comment says, I'm single. Man, that's funny. That's really nice. I knew I've seen this girl before. But generally speaking, listen, man, everybody, or I think most people, wants a companion. And most people want to be loved for who they are, not what they are or what they bring to the table, right? And if you find something like that is very unique, and I won't say it's rare, it's just hard to find. And when you find something like that from both parties, it doesn't mean that you're going to be perfect, then it's something that you should be happy about. But unfortunately, people are concerned with the affairs of just life. People have bills to pay. People want to experience things. People want to travel. People don't want to live a short, miserable life. So, because the person that you get with in a marriage or in a dating possibility of marriage can affect your lifestyle and your life happiness, people get distracted by temporary things because we are so short sighted compared to long term things that can actually be beneficial to you. But generally speaking, people are the same. Whether you meet them on a dating show, whether you meet them in person, whether you meet them online, we all go through the same problems. And ultimately, if you want to find something that's genuine, you have to be a genuine person yourself. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like and enjoy your day.